So, I'm pretty sure that most of you all know GameStop, right? Yeah. I shopped at GameStop for many years, but these days I don't really shop at GameStop anymore all that much. Because all their prices jacked up too high, or the employees have bad customer service, or their games are so bad. But I've been getting this like I've been getting this news all over the web, all over YouTube, and I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers that saying that GameStop is closing. So right here, it says here on the same day, Apple unveiled the launch date of its subscription service Arcade. Brick and Mortar video game hub GameStop announced store closures during Tuesday's quarterly earnings call with analyst. GameStop chief financial officer Jim Bell said the company was on track to close between 180 and 200 underperforming stores globally by the end of this fiscal year. Bell also said there has been 195 store closures since last year. How many stores could close in the US was not disclosed. GameStop did not immediately respond to USA Today's request for comment Tuesday. GameStop CEO George Sherman spoke of night of right-sizing the company and said there were recent efforts across the corporate infrastructure and U.S. store leadership organization. So not just GameStop is closing, but Sears is also going out of business as well. So honestly, I've been hearing about this for like a long time now. So GameStop is closing due to them I'm wasting so many customers' time, and so let's go back here and find a different site. Yeah, and it says here it's GameStop to close 150 stores all over the U.S. GameStop closing 180 to 200 stores by February 2020. That is next year. Actually, let's take a look at this one. GameStop total global sales dropped 14.3 to $1.3 billion in the second quarter. The company reported Tuesday. Hardware declined to 41.1%, while software sales dropped 5.3%. As Nintendo Switch titles grew. The net loss was $415.3 million. So I heard that GameStop is officially closing stores forever. Not in every state though, but I do want to tell you the most annoying thing that I found about GameStop is their prices. GameStop jacked up their prices in every single corner. Yeah, and it's all over the state. It's all over like yeah, it's like everywhere. It's all over like pretty much all over the place. So let's watch some of my YouTube videos and I'm gonna see what we got.
Today I thought it would be interesting to talk about the whole GameStop thing. As you guys know, GameStop they're in the process of closing 180 to 200 stores worldwide, I believe. And, they actually talked about this a couple years ago, I believe. I think, I don't think it's as big as everybody says it is, I think that they're just kind of like just, the stores that are kind of like what you would say underperforming. They probably no need for them anymore. They probably want to go to their stores that are making the most sales and all that good stuff, like the prestige stores, pretty much. As you guys know, I'm one of those folks who don't hate GameStop. I'm not happy about everybody going crazy about them, like happily like wanting them to close off and everything. Because I know a lot of people don't like GameStop's practices and everything like that. You just have to know how to shop there and you have to trade there. Simple as that. If you don't know what you're doing, yeah, you'll most possibly get ripped off. But GameStop, I just feel like I don't like a lot of their business practices over the years or whatnot, but I don't want them to close down because there's a lot of good deals to be had there. Buy two, get one free type deal. You know how to work that, you're good to go. But if GameStop closes completely, it's gonna be like, whoa, what the hell, man? Like, where are we gonna go for our newer games that come out for physical copies? For those of us who want physical games, you have stores like Walmart, Best Buy, but they're not really like that dedicated to games. They have their game section in there. That's it's kind of small or whatever. Well, not really small, but you guys know what I mean. They're just not that big. GameStop is a whole store that's full of games and now that big geek stuff. But anyways, I just feel like it's just if they're gone, it's just not going to be really good for modern gamers that want to get the physical copies of games. For those of you who don't care about that, you go digital anyway. Yeah, you're good to go. But for the rest of us who want to, have those physical games or whatnot, or even the retro games or something, I would say.
So I just paused it here, so you can see the pre-owned GameStop case right here, like right here, and there's one there. These kind of cases are so stupid. They don't protect the disc. They break easily, and they're so stupid. All they do, those cases are garbage. Like, I don't know why GameStop would even invent their own case. Like, what's the point in doing that crap? Like, seriously, like I find those cases really stupid.
Well, I won't call it retro yet. PS3, Xbox 360, that's not retro, all that stuff. But those pre-used games are pretty cheap and everything. That's a good way for people to start a game library if they want to start collecting games. GameStop is the the perfect place to do that if you go to the previous generations. Um, but hopefully everything is good. I'm going to be watching this what's going on with them closely. I actually talked to a close friend who works at GameStop. Her store is not closing, thankfully, because that's my main store. But one of my other stores around my area is closing, and I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. I mean, hopefully the people who work at those stores are able to find work at other GameStops or other employment really quickly or whatnot. But like I said, over the years, I've really enjoyed GameStop. And like I said, I don't feel like it's a good thing if they actually disappear off the market. It's actually, I mean, I know it's been a long time coming, and people. I mean, last year I did a GameStop video talking about this. And, we knew this was kind of coming, but now the news pops up. Okay, they're closing more stores. Okay, the news finally, yeah, I get it. But honestly, still to this day, I don't think GameStop is shutting down. I think they're too smart to be wiped off the market. They're able to adjust to what they need to do to survive. And this is definitely something they probably need to do to survive. They got to close down. They have too many stores open. I remember back in, I think it was in the early, 2010, 2011, they were opening up those GameStop retro stores, those vintage GameStops or whatever. And there was only from what I remember, I think there was only 2 or 3 of them, and they closed fairly quickly because the retro market for them is better for them to sell that stuff online. So those kind of stores just closed, just kind of disappeared. But you're gonna have to close the gap pretty much. Have smaller, I won't say smaller, but more it's not that many stores. In the area I live in, I have down there 4 GameStops, and that's too many, and I only go to one. So, which is my main store. I know the people there are really cool. I mean, there's no need to go to the other ones, but go to the one that I go to. So, hopefully things will shape up. But don't know anything. Hopefully they get their stuff together.
Wow, I cannot believe that what he's saying. So, I mean, I can't really understand a word he's saying because he doesn't know how to talk at all. He's like a baby and all that. But jokes aside, what he's saying is that is that the sales that GameStop just jacks up their prices so high, and all the games are not really worth a lot of money, and apparently GameStop just does not know what they're doing. So I'm not gonna. So this next video, this is gonna be like a This is gonna be like GameStop closing forever, and my God, I cannot talk. I just cannot talk anymore. Anyway, here is the end of GameStop. So this video says the end of GameStop, closing 200 plus stores. So let's just watch this. Watch this for a little bit.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Game Round. Bringing you a bit of gaming news today. I don't usually do too much of this sort of stuff. I usually just do reviews and gameplay videos. But this is really important to pretty much all gamers, as I'm sure a lot of you know. GameStop has been in the steady decline for quite a while now. I want to say pretty much since this current console generation launched, the PS4, Xbox One, of course, that GameStop has been pretty much tanking. Slowly but steadily tanking. Now, as I'm sure almost none of you know, because I really don't do too much, personal talking, about my life and stuff on this channel, I actually used to work at GameStop. I worked at 3 different stores as both a GA, which is just your standard associate, the ones that are going to hassle you for pre-orders and pre-owned and all that sort of stuff. But I was also an SGA, which is a shift supervisor, or third key. You pretty much open the store, you close the store, close out the registers, paperwork. You're pretty much, in charge when the assistant or the store manager isn't around. So I've worked at 3 different GameStops, and probably altogether, over the course of my time working there, I want to say, had around 3 years, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So, I can say firsthand that it's been quite a while where GameStop has just been pretty much steadily tanking. Every single morning, you would have a conference call, and on that conference call, they pretty much would push for all the things that you guys hear about in the news when you go to the store, focusing on pre-owns, trades, and all that sort of stuff, pre-orders. And it was the same thing every day. We got to get more sales, we got to do this.
Wow, so he's actually saying that he used to work at GameStop. Wow. I wonder how the employers and his boss treated him. I bet they treated him like trash. I have heard that there has been many people complaining about GameStop's customer service and all that. Yeah, pretty much that. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Because I'm pretty much finding out it myself that what is it that a GameStop want from us? It's like GameStop is destroying everything, and I'm replacing it with a broken game or a case or whatever. And all they do is give you the sleeves, and they put the disc in and no case. Why? Why would GameStop do that? I mean, I quit. I'm shopping at GameStop a month ago, and I never been to GameStop since. But I mean, just why? Why does a GameStop have to do this to us? Like, they never had an issue with this for years, ever since GameStop was first created, and now they're destroying everything, replacing it with broken stuff. That's all they do. So basically, I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna understand. So I'm pretty sure that GameStop is not gonna understand what they're doing at all. Anyway, this next guy, he is talking about that GameStop made a shocking announcement. So let's see what it's about.
Camelot 331 here, and as you're probably aware, GameStop had an extremely important earnings call yesterday. And they announced some pretty shocking things. Some shocking things that pretty much completely aligns with Phase 3. But what's really shocking to me is how much money they lost. That's insane. And also, they touched on, closing stores and what their plan is for the future. And
so, when I heard everywhere that GameStop lost a lot of money. They lost over millions of dollars. I cannot imagine GameStop losing a penny. if I'm a GameStop, it was that stupid.
Whatnot, and so forth. So we're going to go over it right now so you can see it on your face. Because everybody likes to see things with their own eyeballs than being told so. So let's take a gander. So right here, it says, as for GameStop's latest earnings for the quarter ended August 3rd, the company saw its total global sales fall 14.3%. GameStop posted a net loss of $415 million for the quarter. Okay, that's not.
Wow, that GameStop lost that much money. I always thought that GameStop it was doing good until I heard this going around. I cannot imagine another game store opening up at all. Like, we lost a lot of stores these days. We lost Sears and we lost Sears, that's all I know. But really, I don't understand why would GameStop do this to themselves? That they're like that they purposely did this to themselves. That they just don't understand what they're doing, and they just cannot do their job right at all. I really don't. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to put it right now. To be honest with you all, I mean, GameStop. I really think GameStop is literally the worst gaming company ever, or the employees are so bad, or this, or their sales are too expensive, or them jacked up their prices too high. I can't even spend any money on a PlayStation 3 game over at GameStop anymore, just because of that. All the PlayStation 3 games prices are so expensive. Like, come on, like, seriously. Well, why does GameStop only care about the money? Like, jeez.
Not for the year. That's for 3 months. A quarter. $415 million. That's almost $500 million. $500 million in just one quarter, which is far worse than the $24 million that the company lost last year during the exact same time. That means the company, I'm pretty bad at math, but roughly the company lost 20 times more money last quarter than they did the previous year. That is insane. Every single category fell in sales, which is obvious because no one's going in these stores anymore. No one wants to be hassled over the counter. No one wants some extremely unhappy employee that not only doesn't want to be there, but is going to try to sell you everything in his power or her power just so they don't get fired on the spot because it's so insanely cutthroat there. I mean, think about it. I mean, I had people making crazy references to how they fire the corporate employees a few weeks ago. I mean, it's like third world country, like, it's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Now, right here, they're basically saying, hey, this happens at the end of a console cycle, right? They're like, we experienced these sales declines across a number of categories during the quarter. These trends are consistent with what we've seen historically with the end of a hardware cycle. And I'm sorry, GameStop didn't lose like 50% of its net worth when the PS4 and the Xbox One came out. That didn't happen. I was there. The company was still making insane profits at that time. Sorry, this is not consistent with what happened 10 years ago or 8 years ago, whatever. Sorry, it's just not. It's just not. So apparently GameStop gave their initiative, what they're planning on doing to right the ship for GameStop. And what they mean by right the ship is, the people that are ultimately in charge of GameStop to basically impress shareholders to come in and buy a lot. They come up with a lot of fancy programs that they're going to start, trying to do. And as soon as that stock price increases, they're all going to sell their shares and they're going to resign without notice for family reasons. Because that's just how it works. Oh, sorry, I have to spend more money with my family, with my $20 billion that I have in my home. I mean, come on. But basically, they're saying optimize the core, which is their core business, and also rationalizing the global store base. Look at that very carefully. What does that tell you? That tells you phase 3. If you don't know about phase 3, or 1 and 2 for that matter, go find my phase 3 video I uploaded a few days ago. It's on there somewhere. You can find it. It's great. I'll link it in the description actually, because I have the power to do that. So I'm going to do that for you. Check that out. It explains everything in excruciating detail. So optimizing the core. Become the social and cultural hub for gaming. That means, the tabletop stores and the tournament stores that they want to set up, because they think people will come in there and play Pathfinder and D&D, which, sorry, that couldn't be farther from the truth, because local stores, I'm sorry, you're not going to get people to stop going to Buds or like these renowned local stores for these type of games to go to GameStop, where the associate's going to be hounding you, trying to sell you things the entire time you're in there. Yeah, doubt it. Ain't happening. Build a digital platform. Okay, they've been saying they're going to build a digital platform for the last 15 years. I don't know why this is on here.
GameStop was trying to build a additional platform for 15 years, and they still haven't achieved that. I wonder why GameStop is doing that, and that they're not even trying with it. That they put no effort into it at all. It's like ridiculous. I don't see how GameStop is doing any better at all. I really think GameStop is throwing away all their sales and their money and the games that they sell and everything. It's like the employees are throwing away the whole company. Anyway, guys, that is basically it. This is just a short reaction. So anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this. And make sure to subscribe if you're new for more epic content. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.